This is part 2 to the Victoria Martens story, and warning, viewer discretion is advised. There was smoke coming from the bathroom, and when they went to go check it out, they found lying in the bathtub the lifeless body of Victoria Martens. She was dismembered partially and was wrapped in a sheet and set on fire. Michelle, Fabian, and Jessica were taken into police custody and questioned. Fabian was interviewed for 9 hours, and Jessica refused to be interviewed without her attorney present. When it came time to interview Michelle, what came out of her was truly horrifying. Michelle stated that Victoria was injected with methamphetamine in a way to calm her down so Fabian and Jessica can SA her. Michelle watched as Fabian and Jessica abused, strangled, stabbed, and dismembered Victoria's body. Michelle stated that she was looking for men online to SA her daughter so she can watch. Michelle confessed to committing the most heinous imaginable acts against her own daughter. Along with Fabian and Jessica, everyone and the detectives believed her. On September 8, 2016, Michelle, Fabian, and Jessica were indicted on multiple charges, including but not limited to intentional abuse of a child, aggravated criminal sexual penetration, unaliving, and tampering with evidence. Michelle's bond was set at $1.5 million, and Fabian and Jessica were set at $1 million each. On June 29, 2019, nearly 2 years after Victoria's unaliving, District Attorney Raul Torres made several astonishing announcements which completely turned this case upside down. After a year and a half of analyzing DNA evidence, cell phone data, and conducting numerous interviews with independent eyewitnesses, the revelations were Victoria was unalived between 7 p.m. and 8:45 p.m. when Michelle and Fabian were at a house in South Valley, meaning they were not at Michelle's apartment when Victoria was unalived. DNA was found on Victoria's body that implicated a fourth unknown man. Victoria's autopsy concluded that the unaliving was done with manual strangulation. Compression to the neck impaired blood flow to the brain, leading loss of consciousness and unaliving. A number of Victoria's body parts were removed. There was no evidence of meth in her body, and there was no evidence of SA done on her body, even though it was believed that she was SA the night that she was unalived. Tragically, the autopsy did show an STD. The STD was determined that it came from months or weeks before her unaliving that Michelle had reported. Michelle's charges were dropped, and she would face anywhere from 12 to 15 years in prison. On April 2022, Jessica was sentenced to 44 years in prison. On October 27, 2022, Fabian was sentenced to 37.5 years in prison. Unfortunately, the hunt is on for the fourth person that was involved in Victoria's unaliving. And that is the sad, unfortunate story of Victoria Martin. May she rest in peace. I'll catch you in my next one, guys.